Hey, welcome to my channel. This is Golden Goddess. You are always welcome. Welcome with open arms, yes. Over here we push positivity, high vibration only, higher than the highest of heights. I must say I don't consider myself as a tarot reader. I use my vessel for the greater good. I just use cards to better connect with you, boo-boo. Time is fluid, so this could be past, present, or future. Genders are fluid. I could be saying he, could be a she. I could be saying she, could be a he. Take it where it resonates, please. My messages are timeless, so whenever you need to hear them, you're going to hear them. Whenever you need to know them, you're going to know them. And whenever you need to feel them, baby, you're going to feel them. Yes, I like to take the time out to thank my for-lifers. Thank y'all for all the support, the love and light that y'all spread on my page. And I send that love and light back, baby. Yes, I send that love and light back. Y'all know y'all my for-lifers. We locked in to win, honey. Gonna win. Gotta know that. You gotta know that, baby. We gonna win. Locked in. Yeah. Let's see what Spirit wants y'all to know at this time. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Y'all, before I get into the message, I feel like this is gonna be a deep one. I feel like somebody right now need to hear what I got to say. And like I said, my messages are timeless. So whenever you need to see it, you're gonna see it. Whenever you need to feel it, you're gonna feel it. And whenever you need to know it, you're gonna know it, baby. But this is, I'm feeling like this is gonna be a deep one. Some of y'all are at a crossroad, and I feel like this is something that y'all need to know. So the overall energy is, I wrote it down. The road to success is often, The road to success is often traveled alone, but the key is to realize that everybody can't come along. But still yet, you gotta push on, baby. Let me say it again. The road to success is often traveled alone, but the key is to realize that everybody ain't meant to come along. But still yet, you gotta push on, baby. You gotta push on. And that goes to say, when they say love is the greatest form of success, baby. You gotta know with loving yourself, you have to let love win, baby. You have to, you can't carry people the way. You can't, I know that you want them to come along with you, but baby, you still have to press along. Because people, with loving yourself, you get a sense of you are worthy to succeed. When you love yourself, baby, you can't carry people the way. Do you know how heavy it is to carry dead weight, honey? And not let alone to carry it mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, baby. You gotta know that some people ain't meant to go along with you. They ain't meant to come along with you. And I know you want them to come along with you because they're your family, your mother, your dad, your sister, your brother, your aunt, your uncle, your cousin, your niece, your nephew, your grandma, your grandpa, your son, your daughter. You want them to come along with you, but baby, everybody ain't meant to come along. And when you see things, when you get alignment, when you get in alignment mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, you start to see things clearly. You start to take the titles off of people physically, because you are so much in alignment that you know, hey, that's not your way to carry. It's not your way to carry people that don't want to take accountability, that don't want to look at their regret, their shame, their fears, the things that hurt them. It's not up to you to carry that for people, and you have to realize that, honey. You got to help people that want to help themselves, not help people that's in a helpless mind state. Do you hear me? You got to help people that's willing to help themselves, not help people that's in a helpless mind state. Because it don't matter what you do, it'll never be enough. It'll never be enough to people that don't feel like they're enough. People that haven't addressed their fears, their regret, their shame, they pain, their guilt. Because you gotta know it ain't about what you've been through, baby. It's about knowing that you are worthy of love. You are worthy of peace. You are worthy of everything that you desire. All the things that's from the past that's keeping you shackled. You have to see it not in the flesh. Not in the flesh. You can't see it in the flesh because you will be held on mentally. You got to know, hey, at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day, baby, that all flesh got to be laid to rest. So, are you going to lay your flesh to rest going through the test, or are you going to wait till you older to lay your flesh to rest, if you get what I'm saying? Some of y'all catch it. That's why you got to be in alignment mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, so you can see things clearly. So you can see that you're not your past. You can't make people see that they're not their past. You can't make people address their past issues. You can't be nobody's savior. People have to realize they have to save their own self, baby. They have to save their inner child within them that needs savior. It's not up to you to save them. And I know that you want them to go along with you. I know you want them to go along with you, baby, but hey, they got to be willing to love themselves. They got to be willing to see themselves for who they are, not be shackled to the past things that done happened. You are not your pain. You are not your regrets. You are not your fears. You are not that guilt. All that love that they looking for in somebody else is within yourself, honey. And it's not up to you to make people see that. When you in alignment, you have to see things from a higher perspective, your higher self. You're not looking at things from the flesh. You're not looking at things from the titles. You seeing it clearly. You can't carry the weight of other people, baby. Like I said, the road to success is often traveled alone. But the key is realizing that, hey, everybody can't come along. But yet still, baby, you got to press on. And that's on period. You got to. You got to. I know you want them to come, but you can't heal that hurt within somebody else. You can't. Somebody need to hear that. Somebody need to hear that. You have to release the titles of family, friends, lovers, and see things from a higher perspective. See things from the soul, not the flesh. Because carrying somebody else's weight is only gonna keep you from elevating, keep you from growing. You can't carry the weight of somebody else. You can't save somebody that don't want to save themselves. You got to be willing to help people that's willing to help themselves, not people that's in a helpless mind state. That's the overall energy. Like I said, you can't be people knight in shining armor, baby. You can't be people's savior. They got to be willing to save their own inner child. They got to be willing to know that they are that knight. They can save themselves. I know you want to. I know you want them to get the victory with you. I know you want them to see the sun shine again, because y'all done been through so much rain. Y'all done been through so many storms. It's been cloudy. I know you want them to see the sunny day with you, but they gotta want to see the sunny day. They gotta be willing to save themselves. You can't be nobody else knight in shining armor, baby. They gotta be willing to help themselves. That's only pushing you back forward. That's why you have to be in alignment, baby. You can't let one thing overtake the other one, because you start feeling guilty, and that's not your guilt to carry, that they're not willing to address their issues. They're not willing to know that they are worthy, they are loved, they are appreciated, they are not their past. I know you want to help them, but baby, you got to help yourself. You got to be willing to help people that's willing to help themselves. Yeah, in reverse, lovers in reverse. These people, they not on the same level as you. They're not on the same frequency as you. Y'all don't look at things in the same way. They're not willing to let go of the past things. They're not willing to address their old issues. They not willing. Y'all don't value the same thing. Cause you took authority. You took authority over your life. You addressed those issues and you addressed them head on. Head on. You did. You took authority over your life. And it's up to them to take the authority over their life, baby. It's not up to you. I know you in this emperor type of energy. I know you doing it for you and others. You ain't just doing it for yourself. But they gotta do it for themselves. You can't do it for them. Yeah. You took authority over your life, and it's time for them to do the same. You can't feel guilty for people that don't want to address their issue. Like I said, you gotta call judgment. You gotta call judgment on it. Hey, and that's just what it is. That's what it is. You gotta dead the flesh, baby, and see things from a higher perspective. See things from the vessel, not the flesh. Like I said, you have to take the titles out of things. Don't let nobody else burden you. And it's not. And I know you want them to see. You just gotta pray for them, and hope and wish that they will see the greatness within them. That they will see that they are loved. That they are not their past situations. That they not trapped. That they can free themselves. They gotta see it. Like I said, they gotta be willing to dead that. You can't come in and be their knight in shining armor. You can't save people that don't want to be saved. You can't carry them the way. You'll miss out on your blessings trying to show people they are loved. That everything they need is within them. It's up to them to see that. You gotta realize everybody ain't meant to come along with you on your journey. It's often here. Like I said, oh, spirit, let me calm down. I feel the energy. The road to success is often traveled alone. And love is the greatest form of success. Like I said, these people, they not balanced. Y'all don't see the same thing. And y'all not on the same frequency. Y'all not on the same level. They not ready to address their issues. They not ready to be concrete about it. And you can't carry them the way. Yep. Because you gotta know you took authority over your life. You addressed who you used to be and who you're not anymore. And it's up to them to do the same thing, to succeed. To success, to love, self-love, knowing that they are worthy. You address those fears. You address your shadow side. And you said, I know who I used to be, but I know who I'm not anymore. I'm not that old version of me. I'm not that old version of me. I'm not them old circumstances. I'm not those things. I'm not that regret. I'm not that shame. I'm not that fear. I am loved. I am enough. You address those things, and it's up to them to address it. Hey, you just got to see things logically, baby. And that's why you have to be in alignment. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So you can see things clearly. Take the titles out of things, baby. Don't let nobody else be burden you on your road to success. And that's just point blank, period. Because all flesh got to be laid to rest, if you catch my drift. Yep. These people is unforgiving. They not willing to forgive the things that happened in their past. That's why you have to dead the flesh, the titles, because you can't carry the dead weight of these people, let alone spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. You can't carry that. They're not willing to forgive. They're not willing to believe in themselves, to know that they are loved, to know that they are worthy, to forgive the past things that happened to them. And it's not up to you to be their savior. It's not up to you to carry them the way. It's not. That's not your guilt to carry. That's not them not your burdens to carry. I knew this was gonna be a deep one. I felt it all today. Yep. 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 You gotta know that this is your victory. This is your victory, honey. And they gotta be willing to take their own victory, to be willing to get on top of their own horse and know that they are worthy to be on top of their horse, to know that they can conquer all the things that they think that's so heavy on them, that they can overcome. This is your victory. People that's not in the same alignment as you, that's not on the same frequency as you, that's not on the same level as you. And I'm not saying that I'm just being real. It's up to them to know that they can get the victory. They not their past circumstances. But this road you on, baby, it's your victory. It's your victory. Exactly. They got to know that they got the power. They got to know that everything that they was looking for is right inside of them. Everything that they was looking for is right inside of them. All they got to do is address their issues. Get in alignment. Forgive. Let go. Take accountability. Release it. It's no longer you. Stop being mentally trapped to things that done happen to you. Free yourself. Don't be so stuck in the physical, baby. It's just the flesh. You are loved. You are worthy. They got to realize that they got the power. That's just point blank period. Yep. Like I said, you address those issues. You address your shadow side. You did. You looked at yourself and said, I know who I used to be, but I know who I'm not anymore. And you got on up. After all the deep cuts, the worse than worse, you got up and knew that you were still worthy of love. You knew that you were still worthy to be anything that you desire. To address that those circumstances not you. That's just what you've been through physically. It's not you. It don't define who you are. You got up with all them deep cuts. You got up. And it's up to them to get up too. It's not up for you to carry them. Yeah. You know. You very much stepped in. You know, you already know that these people got things that you already know the hidden secrets that they haven't forgave. They past situations that they are hindering you. And I know that you want to hold on to them because you want them to, like I said, you know the rain that y'all went through, the storms, the cloudy days. You want them to see the sun, but they got to be willing to want them to see the sun. They got to be willing enough to know that they are loved. Everything that they were searching for is within them. They are not their circumstances. You done came too far to keep looking back, baby. Even with all them wounds, beat up, you done it. You addressed those things to get this victory. And they got to be willing to do the same. They got to be willing to do the same. And that's the truth. Somebody needs to hear this. You got to take the titles out of things. People got to free themselves of their own mental shackles they got. The things that done. And it's not easy. It's not easy. But you got to be willing to do it. You got to be consistent. It's not easy. But they can do it. It's not up to you to do it for them. You can't do it for them. When you look at it, you can't. It's up to them. You got to help people that's willing to help themselves, not people with a helpless mindset. You can't be nobody's savior. They got to be willing to save themselves. And I know, like I said, I know you want them to come along with you. But the road to success is often traveled alone. And when they go through that self-love, they're gonna have to do it alone. Like I said, love is the greatest form of success. So if you want to succeed, you gotta love yourself. You gotta know who you was and who you're not anymore. You gotta know that you weren't those circumstances. That you are loved. That you can release the guilt, the shame, the regret, the fears, the hurt. Yep. And that's when you get your fulfillment, baby. The love that you was looking for. When you know that you had all the powers within you. That's when you get your 10 of cups, that real love, that fulfillment of love. And it's not easy getting up. It's hard work, baby. But physically, you gotta let go of the things physically. And know that you are. You alone now. You alone now. You can do it. It's often traveled alone. Come through spirit. Come through spirit. You can't allow the love that you have for these people to keep you bound, to keep you from succeeding, to keep you from succeeding. It hurt. It hurt looking back at these people, seeing that they not willing to address their issues. They not willing to do it. And it hurt because they your family. Your mother, your dad, your brother, your sister, your aunts, your uncle, your cousins, your children, your grandmother, your grandfather, your friends, the people that you love, but they got to be willing to love themselves. And when you hey, know that the power is within you, baby, and you get this 10 of cups, baby, everything is going to come to you naturally. You're going to gain the momentum and know that you are worthy because you put the work in. Come through, spirit. Come through, spirit. To know that you are worthy. You are, honey. Come through, spirit. That's the message. I'm going to end it right there, honey. I'm going to end it right there, baby. It's not your burdens to carry. The road to success is often traveled alone. But the key is realizing that everybody ain't meant to come along. But yet still, you got to press on, baby. That's the message. Thank you, spirit. Somebody need to hear it. And, just keep being strong. Get in alignment and see things not from the physical, from the vessel. This is Golden Goddess. I ask if you resonated with the message that you subscribe, like, share, comment, baby. Join the fam. You always welcome with open arms, Y'all know y'all my for lifers. We locked in to win, honey. Gon' win. Gotta know that. And over here we push positivity. High vibration only. Higher than the highest of heights. Peace, love, and light.